What's happening, man? It's your boy Mari Cool.
It's your boy Face of the Nation.
Cheap Charlie.
Young Bar, aka Mr. Carter.
Wavy Fee, you feel me? And we chilling right now with All Bay Music.
Yeah, I think being in the hip hop and R&B lane, like I look at the Loonies and Digital Underground and Keek the Sneak, and like what I think they all have in common is like they all have a really successful hip hop record. You know what I mean? And like not all of them are defined as hip hop. I would define Keek as hip hop, but I also realize that he's still a like meat and potatoes rapper still. You know what I'm saying? Like a Mozzie, you know. But, you know, different era. But hell yeah. So shit, you guys got any last words? Oh shit, my bad.
What was the question again?
We were talking about just like, you know, we lost a lot of artists, you know, every year. Like we just lost Slowby and we lost a lot of our big artists. Like how does that make you feel, and what are you doing to move different as an artist to not put yourself in those type of predicaments? Because like they say actually rapping is the most dangerous profession in the United States, which is crazy.
I mean, it's a sad thing. Everybody's situation is different. It's a sad thing. For me, pretty much, I try to keep myself out of it. I try to keep myself mainly focused and keeping on topics of money and just giving game. So them the two type of things you'll get from my music. That's what I give. Instead of leaning towards more the violent side of it. And I just try to basically stay out of it. I mean, it's a lot of it going on, and you know, a lot of it can be avoided, especially once you get to a certain position. And you gotta understand to avoid it and to stay out of it. Can't be baited into everything at times. But it's sad, but yeah, it's hard being a rapper because it's like one of the most dangerous jobs, like you were saying, out here to do. Because that's what the people want to see. The people want to see the violence. The people want to see the action and the stuff going on. That's what it really intrigues the people into really the artists. But nowadays you start to see things change a little bit. But hopefully things do change so it's not so dangerous and we have more artists and have them around longer so that their careers can be long.
Do you feel like the subject matter of the music is what's causing a lot of the violence? Or do you think the violence is already going on?
Violence is going on in the world, but it's the content that the people's putting out, though. But it comes from 75% of the vloggers, though. Because the vloggers are creating the narrative which pushing onto the people of the community. Yes, the rappers are doing the music, but whatever the vloggers post, they believe in what we post. And I have to go through that because I'm doing media vlogging now. So I have to watch what type of content that I'm pushing out to the media because it can transcend to kick off some shit.
You know, I hear you. And I think that it's really more of a, what do you call that? When you have a conscience, right? So, and I do. I miss a lot of, what do you call that? Clickbait, right? I'm not saying I haven't, but I think I got to a moment one day where I realized like, cause like, I'm gonna just say this, okay, if there's no way around you promoting rap music and you not being a part of the problem.
Right.
It's not possible.
Right.
Because you could be like, okay, I'm not doing this song, but you know, the references in most of these songs could be
It's always the ops.
well, yeah, exactly. It's always the ops and it's always exactly. So it's like in the end, even though it might not be considered a commercial diss record or a street diss record, there's still so much interpretation within the lines that it's like there's really no way around it.
Right. And that's what makes the game hard. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you're coming from a platform instead of you. Because you have to really watch what you controlling. Because you're the control button. You know what I'm saying? And by you being a control button, either can be an outburst, a diss rage, or something that can control it to where it just makes a medium flow with. So that's what I be trying to do now that I didn't enter the media platform types database with the Carter Block music.
Yeah.
Is bringing that to the game as in trying to show other artists besides the artists that everybody's seeing 24/7, besides the artists that everybody see. At least give them a different light, but also tell the artists on the back end what the people of the industry is looking for, besides just having somebody or just knowing some people that rap and they rapping and then they just putting out this music and then you not really helping them with their content to really get them a fucking up out of the Bay Area.
Well, I think it's a personal choice too. I mean, I was talking to an artist who, attracts that fan base because that's how he started, right? And then I think artists eventually, when they are making a lot of violent music and they're doing very well off that violent music, eventually one of their fans pulls up on them and says they smoked somebody to their song.
Facts.
And it's happened. I know I've had a few artists tell me that they've had that happen to them, and it changed their perspective on, like, making music like that. You know what I'm saying? Which of course it would, right? Like, if your song is inspiring someone to pick up a gun and shoot somebody, like, you have to start thinking, like, okay, I want to go left from this. But, then you talk to a lot of them that are making money, and it's like, they're like, the messed up part is like, I could give them a cool, commercial, viable, kind of what you're talking about doing, right? And they'll say that they switched up or, and then I've seen it. I've seen a lot of gangster rapper types, try to go that route, and then they sleep on those records. And I'd be like, damn, like, you only want the violence? Like, you can't just, like, let this artist, like, transcend into that bigger stage. And but one thing that he said, though, and I think this makes a lot of sense, is he was like, I think that I can slowly lean into it, but there's levels of it, like, you know what I mean? Like, you're gonna just little by little. And I see him doing it, and I think it is working that way. I think that's probably why even Mozzie probably didn't start making commercial music for a while, up until recently. I think Excuse Me was his first, you know what I'm saying, I'm going for the gusto, I want the plaque on the wall type of, like, and it worked. He got his first gold plaque off that, as far as a single. Of course he had Sleepwalking, but in my opinion, like, I was, I'm not saying I was shocked, all his music's good, but that was like the first one where it's like, okay, the clubs, they got something, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Hell yeah. You guys got any last words, shout outs, any announcements that you feel like are pertinent that people need to know about? It's gonna be in the magazine in September, so let people know what's going on from now till September.
Clothing brand website, After Change coming soon. My music, got a collaboration with No Sucker Shit, After Change, merch draft coming soon. Got a couple more collaborations. Shout out my brothers. Shout out the bros. Shout out Big Bro Carter Block for giving a nigga an opportunity to do all this shit. Shit, man. Appreciate all the artists I work with. That's pretty much it for me.
Sing your music in. Sing your music in. Like, go check out CarterBlockMusic.com. You know what I mean? Sing your music in. Let's talk. Let's put some great music out. Let's work. I mean, that's what I'm here for. Let's work.
And once again, go get that Still Tied In album
All top.
right
Get
now.
that Still Tied In, man.
Lil Duty.
Go flap that
The
shit.
album.
That big, man.
Him that in. Hey, that's slap too.
That
That
shit
is
right
not
there.
joke, man. That all family,
Man,
no
go
friends.
play all of them, man.
That My Young Afterlife.
Go bang all of
Go
them.
get Mountain Drew shit, man. Go,
Bang
we
the
got some
Carter
music.
Block,
Yeah.
the Carter Block.
That My Young, man.
You gonna find something.
Go get something you like. It's for sure gonna be something you like,
You gonna
man.
find something.
Shout out everybody who genuinely fuck with me and genuinely fuck with all of us. You feel me? With no fake narrative behind it. You know what I'm saying?
No such shit.
At the end of the day, it's like, man, we respect those that respect us, and we value those that value us. You know what I mean? Salute to those that, you know what I'm saying, doing their thing. No matter where you from, Oakland, Richmond, Vallejo, San Francisco, Hayward, San Jose, Modesto, Merced, Fresno, Stockton, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Keep doing your thing. Keep having the goals and the vision to be somebody in life, no matter what the fuck it is. And don't be no crash dummy, because ain't shit funny out here. You feel me? Motherfuckers really dying. And you know, I ain't never gonna tell nobody to stay dangerous. You feel me? Stay blessed. You feel me? Because blessing keep you here longer than staying dangerous, dude. You know, so keep having the aspirations, you know what I'm saying, the goals and the dedication throughout the days, man, to know that shit ain't gonna be perfect. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you do, stay motivated. You know, don't let depression kill you, because it's killing people. It's killing dreams. It's killing opportunities. It's killing all types of driven purposes. You know what I'm saying? So whatever you do, stay prayed up. Open your mouth. Talk to somebody that, you know what I'm saying, that might look like you or don't look like you, because we all going through something. And you know, open your mouth to understand that everybody going through something. So don't hide that shit, because by hiding that shit, you might can just kill yourself. You know what I'm saying? So try to invent those things, man, and just keep working hard, man.
I agree. I believe in that too. Like, I've been going through some health issues, and I feel like talking about it makes me realize, like, get up off your ass, like, right? Because it's like, if you don't announce it, sometimes it's not even about announcing it to get you know, the "are you okays" and all that other shit. I think us as men, sometimes we just need that extra something hanging over our head, right? Because if I say I got a weak point, amongst men, I don't want to have a weak point for long after I expose it. Right. Now it's time for me to go and eat my lunch. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I believe in that too, bro. You know, accountability. Yeah.
Let me see. I say, man, I got a bunch of music about to drop. Coming out, we dropping like every 2 weeks, damn near. Dropping something visual, or I'm dropping a song. So make sure you go check out the YouTube. All the links is in my bio on my IG, Wavy Camp Fee, WAVKAMPVFEE. Go check it out. You know, I just want to give a shout out to everybody that contributes, that helps, everybody here, everybody that's not here. You know, shout out to Don, and like I said, shout out to Debo and Hubba and everybody over there, Benny and everybody over there. Man, just stay tuned, man. Just keep watching, and man, shout out to all the media sources too, like All Bay, and shout out to Progress Report out in Atlanta and all the DJs around here. You know, I've been trying to connect and work with the local ones, trying to get in one of these clubs, one of these venues, so we can get heard. But man, just stay tuned in, follow the IG, watch the videos. It's gonna make sense.
It's gonna make sense.
Stay tuned, me and Wavy Fee got a single coming soon too.
Stay tuned, man. Make sure y'all go to CarterBlockMusic.com, man. That's if you're an artist trying to pursue your career, want to be heard, need distribution, need management, need artist development, need consulting, you know, just need an ear to the lending music of your ear, you know what I'm saying, that need to be heard. I might can shoot your music to All Bay Music if All Bay Music probably never heard you, you know what I'm saying, because they are one of the sponsors on the website. So shout out to All Bay Music, shout out to No Vulture, shout out to, you know what I'm saying,
Same media.
Big Bro Right. My fault. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead and edit that when I hit the blunt on these. Shout out to my big bro, No Sucker Shit, one of the sponsors on there, you know what I'm saying? So just choreographing and bringing this shit to the table for the people, really for the culture, you know what I'm saying? And really helping the artist that needs to be helped and developed, and just bringing it back from ground one. Shout out to the whole Carter Block Entertainment movement. That's the Carter Block Ent LLC side, you feel me? Wavy Feet Camp right here, you feel me? Lil Duty, you know what I'm saying?
Shout out to
AFNFD, you know, Ray, Ray, shout out Mayo, like I said, Coast Dex, you know, I'll be naming forever, but man, shout out to the team. Everybody couldn't be here, so we got a Reds Black,
Sure.
you feel me? Chippers, the whole gang, man. Shout out to everybody, shout out to all the record labels and
everybody.
Oakland, you feel me? We ain't gonna forget about y'all, you feel me? Shout out to FOD,
man.
you feel me? Shout out to Dope Beer.
Man, shout out to the
Feel me?
rapper lot,
Shout out
man.
to
Lil D,
the rapper
man. What's
lot,
up,
you
man?
feel
Come
me?
on, man. You
Shout out
already
to
know.
the whole, you feel me, man? Ain't no hating, no sucking shit, no square shit over here, man. Shout out to everybody, the whole Frisco, you feel me, from every section, Fillmore, Sunnydale, Hunters Point, Uptown, Downtown, all the shit, you feel me? Shout out to everybody, Richmond, North, Central, South, everything, every
Really,
artist,
shout out
everybody.
to everybody.
Everybody, man. Shout
Don't
out to
feel like you
everybody.
left out.
You feel me?
Let's get some
Everybody.
real music back.
That's the
Wet.
thing, man. Real
We
unity,
ain't gotta
real
promote
love
killing
back.
each other on every song, man. Let's bring back some music.
For real,
I mean,
man.
And if and I say this, if you is gonna let's make it clever. Like it don't gotta be so upfront and blunt about what you doing.
Right. For real.
Bring the cleverness, bring the wordplay back, bring the you feel what I'm saying?
Bring that 50 Cent, I'll whoop your head, boy.
Man.
Like
Bring
some
the
shit like that. Like,
Bring some lyrics,
Yeah.
like, you know what I'm saying? Bring some wordplay with it. Not saying they not playing with wordplay, but just
yeah. Make sure that it's an impactful song.
We can elevate the song that's coming out the bay right now, as far as like our level of music right now.
Got you.
Sure. Shout
It
out
can
Live Wire,
definitely-
man.
You know what I mean?
Dope Beer. R Block, Found B.
Shout out
You feel
Louis.
me? Shout out Louis Valentino,
Shout out
man.
Louis.
Shout out DJ Tussie, man. Shout out Karina. You feel me? Karina doing big shit, man. Shout out to, Tim House. Shout out to OP. Shout out to
Russ.
Russ. Shout out to the Thizzler. You feel me? Shout out to All Bay Music.
NorCal.
Shout out to NorCal.
Down.
Shout out to Star Quality. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to every fucking body doing something. You feel me? And it's showing y'all. I don't have to fuck with y'all to show y'all love because I appreciate what y'all doing and what y'all bringing to this game. And everybody value is important. So shout out to all of y'all. Nothing but love and respect from the Carter. You feel me? Nothing but love and respect
Shout out
from the
Russ.
Carter. You feel me? Shout out Uncle Zoda Roaster. You feel me? In his show. You feel me? Shout out to everybody. If you felt like you wasn't getting shouted out, you crazy because it's shout out to everybody. Ain't nobody left out. The whole movement, the whole, you feel me, San Quinn, fucking Selsky, you feel me, RBL, fucking, you know what I'm saying, the Done Deal family, you feel me, fucking Ronsky, you feel me, Showbanger, you know what I'm saying, fucking Herm from Herm Lou, fucking man, Richie Rich, Sally Sell, fucking E40, you know what I'm saying, Too Short, you know what I'm saying, Dangerous Dane, and Dog, Rapping Ron, you feel me, fucking Seagram, you feel me, like everybody that paid the way, the whole fucking Thiz family, you feel me, the Crest Creepers, everybody, man, don't forget nobody, you feel me, because we all contribute to this culture. Ain't nobody not important to everybody. Shout out DB the General, you feel me? Shout out fucking Lil Slugs. Shout out fucking, you know what I'm saying? Everybody. I don't give a fuck who you is, man. It don't matter. All of that fucking, everybody need love. And we all need love. And man, ain't nobody less important. We all important, man. Keep pushing, y'all. Let's keep this shit going and keeping this Bay Area shit lit and not letting it crash and fall out. You feel me? Shout out to all the young life that's doing something right now. Kato and all the little 2s and 3s and 4 shit. You know, people don't understand it. Some of us don't, but it ain't meant for us to understand. But shout out to y'all. Clean that shit up at the end of the day. But niggas love y'all. You feel me?
Free Mac Blast.
Shout out to y'all. Free Mac Blast. You feel me? Free the Jank. RP to Jack. You feel me? You know, just whatever it may be, man. I love this bass shit. I love the culture, man. We gotta keep this shit lit, man. Salute. Thank you, man, Jackson.